Mustard seeds, join me as I dive deep into the idea that a higher power has been guiding my path to success. Can I uncover the signs and and prove it? So I want to thank you for showing up today. This is Martin from Martin is Chosen Two to bring you this word. But I want to ask you a few questions or just run something by you. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, there's a higher power at work in your life, guiding you towards success and fulfillment? So many people believe that a higher power, whether it's God, the universe, or something else entirely, would, not into specifics of what you address the Most High as, but this higher power playing a role in their decision making and ultimate success. I think we've all been there at some point or another, feeling lost and overwhelmed, unsure of what steps to take next to achieve our goals. It's like being stuck in a never ending cycle of self doubt and uncertainty. You're not alone if you ever felt like you're just winging it, just winging it, trying to make sense of it. It's a crazy world. But to make sense of the chaos and hoping that somehow, some way, that everything will work out in the end. For a long time, I struggled with this feeling, wondering if I was truly on the right path. I mean, I struggled. You struggled. I was in isolation for like 3 years, struggling. But the more I searched for answers, the more I realized that I wasn't alone in this struggle. You know, Thanks to YouTube, I was able to just notice and find out that, hey, man, I'm not the only one going through this. I'm not crazy. So many people I talked to were going through the same thing, feeling like they were just making it up as they went along with no clear direction or purpose. It's a scary place to be. I mean, I was really, I was scared, Chosen. I was very scared, to be honest with you. I was feeling like I was on shaky ground and that everything could just come crashing down at any moment. But what if I told you that there's a way to break free from this cycle of uncertainty and tap into a power that can guide you towards success and fulfillment? I found that, Charlton. I found that. We've all heard the stories of people who claim to have received signs or messages from a higher power, guiding them towards their purpose. Maybe it's a gut feeling, a vivid dream that they have, or a series of coincidences that point them to a specific path. Whatever it is, it's undeniable that many people have experienced some form of guidance in their lives. I've had my own share of experiences that have left me wondering if there's more to it than just coincidence. Like the time I stumbled upon a video that contained the exact words of encouragement that I needed to hear. Uh, Basically, like when I was, when you're going through that spiritual awakening, there's not really many people that are surrounding you that you can talk to, that don't think you're crazy for the things that you're saying or the things that you're witnessing. There's a moment when I met someone who became a valuable mentor in my life, and that was a guy on YouTube. It wasn't like I found somebody in my neighborhood, my church, anything like that. Yeah, I just stumbled across the video on YouTube, and that one video made me. It was like I had that aha moment. Oh, I feel safe. Okay, all right. So I'm not. What's the name? They put a title to what I was going through. These experiences might seem small, but they've had a profound impact on my journey. For me, it's about recognizing the patterns and signs that I might have otherwise overlooked. I remember a specific moment in my life when I felt utterly lost and unsure of what to do next. I was at a crossroads, Chosen, a crossroads, and every option seemed to lead to more uncertainty. It was then that I realized I need to let go of my need for control and trust that everything will work out. I had to give it up. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, this is the things that I was going up against, or that I was witnessing. I couldn't fight it on my own. I needed that higher power. And that's what the Most High did. He had to put me in a position where I can hear, where I can let go and let God. You ever hear that? That's when they say, let go and let God. I experienced that. But I'm going to let you know, it was a scary thought. but somehow I knew that I had to do something. I had to surrender to something bigger to myself. And you know what? It worked. Doors started opening and opportunities began to present themselves in ways I could never have imagined doing on my own. It was as if the whole universe was conspiring to help me succeed. Looking back now, I realize that this was the moment that I started to recognize the guidance of a higher power in my life. It's not always easy, and there are still times when I doubt myself and I wonder if I'm truly on the right path. I do, that's the human form of me. But the more I tune in to this guidance, the more I feel this sense of confidence and direction. And that's what I want to share with you today. The idea that you too, excuse me, I have cats. I shaved my cat today. She has so much hair, and she keeps licking her hair. And by her licking her hair, she's cleaning herself. But she's shedding at the same time. She keeps spitting up these hairballs that I got to clean up. So I bought this pet grooming kit from TikTok, and I shaved it. So I got a lot of little cat hair that's irritating and bothering my nose. But anyway, I want to help you tap into this guidance and let it inspire you towards success and fulfillment. Recognizing the presence of a higher power in your lives can be powerful. It can be a powerful key to success and finding direction. It's not about blind faith. It's about trusting in something greater than ourselves and being open to the signs and guidance that come our way. To be clear, I'm not talking about being religious. In fact, strict religious fanaticism can strip you of the true power that comes from your higher power. It can also make it harder to lead others to that same understanding, because when people see you as a fanatic, where you know what I mean, you can't basically get a word in because you always tell them about Jesus, or you know what I mean. And then some people like, okay, well, that's a Jesus freak. And we're in 2025. Everybody know about Jesus. Now, whether they want to follow that Jesus, that's on them. Me personally, I don't subscribe to any organized religion. I found out about religion. I know religion was made to control man. You have to get in touch with your spiritual side, because just like there's a physical realm, there's a spiritual realm. And once you, religion, it covers the physical realm. But once you cross over there and you grow, uh, that spiritual realm, and you get to the point where you trust, where you really believe that, hey, I don't know how this is going to do it, but I know it's going to happen for me. Hey, you tap into a whole new realm of understanding, of benefits. Yeah, oh man, it's a beautiful thing. I can't explain it to you, but you can lead people to the Most High through your actions. You know what I mean? The way you live it, not the way you say you live it, but let them see how you act. When you go to work, you want to let them see that God in you through your actions. And that is far more powerful than trying to cram it down somebody's throat. You say, "Oh, I'm just trying to save them." Yeah, no, you're not. So you try to save yourself, but you're doing it wrong. But anyway, that's another story. That's another topic. So what I'm talking about is recognizing that our existence is more than just physical. When we acknowledge the presence of a higher spiritual realm and commit to being a positive force in the world, living righteously and uplifting others, hey, the Most High, or whatever name you choose to use, steps in and provides assistance beyond what we can achieve on our own. But be aware. Satan, or whatever name you choose to call that, the evil one or that negative entity in the world. Just as there is a divine power, there are also dark forces that offer similar temptations. However, aligning with negative entities always comes at a cost. In the end, demonic forces will betray you, robbing you of your true inheritance. Their promises are never worth the price. I tell you, must see. Don't go down that route. Don't sell your soul for a piece of gold. You know what they say, 30 shekels of silver. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you had any experiences with higher power guiding you towards success, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more content on personal growth and spirituality, to be sure uh, to like, share, and subscribe to Martin is Chosen too. Help me help you. Yeah, but for more content, inspirational content like this, I don't want you to miss. But mustard seeds, thanks for watching me. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you in the next video.